afternoon, Venezuela! And today's news is brought to you by me, Elizabeth Gallagher.
And me, Emma Baldwin.
Breaking news, Chavez said just deployed troops to fight in Venezuela's crime wave.
Take it away, Jose.
Hi, I'm Jose. I'll be reporting on the decision to fight crime waves, as well as our economy situation and most recent disaster. Recently, President Chavez ordered approximately 3,650 National Guard troops to fight off crime waves, such as kidnaps, murders, and robberies, on the streets of Vargas and Miranda. These crimes are going to be a major issue in next year's election. For our economy, China has chosen to loan us $4 billion to help increase our oil output.
And now here's Will, the sports report.
Sports event, the Venezuelan soccer team will be playing the U.S. soccer team in a big game. It is a big game because it would be the first game of the Venezuelan soccer season, and they're playing the United States of America. I predict that the Venezuelan team will bring home a victory for Venezuela. Athletes in Venezuela take their fitness and health very seriously. With the lack of dentists and physicists, the last thing they want happen is to get injured or have the disease called malaria.
Ivan Sarkos, Miss Venezuela, has been crowned 2011 Miss World Beauty Pageant winner.
Take a look at this interview. Take it away, Paris.
Hello, everybody. Today I'm accompanied by the beautiful Ivan Sarkos, who was just crowned the 2011 winner of the Miss World Beauty Pageant on Sunday. So, Miss Sarkos, what were you wearing when you were crowned Miss World?
Hello everybody. During the crowning ceremony, I was wearing a pink gown with diamond studs that had a giant cascade of ruffles down my waist.
Wow, that sounds so pretty. I know everyone was very amazed at such a gorgeous dress.
Yes, thank you. It was custom made by the amazing Leonardo Lapenzo.
Wow. So, Miss Sarkos, how many people were you competing with?
Well, 122 contestants, and that's why it was such an honor to win.
Wow. So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I do. I really like to play volleyball, hike up the mountains, and trekking.
Wow, that's very interesting. What do you think your proudest moment was?
Well, I'm going to have to say doing my communion was one of the most proudest moments of my life. And, of course, being crowned Miss World.
Well, it has been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for coming out.
A tragedy has happened. A professional baseball player, Wilson Ramos, has been kidnapped, but has just been found in Venezuela.
Mr. Ramos, what was running through your mind as you were being taken out of your house by 3 strangers?
It was the most scariest experience in my life. I thought I was going to die and not see anyone again.
How do you think this will affect you from a baseball standpoint?
I think it will affect me from the media, but I am not worried about that.
Do you feel any different now than you did before?
Yes, actually a lot. I feel more safe now, and I'm more cautious about safety.
How will this experience change you in the future?
Well, like I said before, I'm going to make sure that I am safe, and it has made a big impact on my family and I. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilson, and take care and be safe.
Back again, I'm Emma Baldwin, and this is the news report on President Chavez. President Chavez has taken over from Fidel Castro, the mantle of Latin America's leading opponent of the United States, which remains the largest customer for Venezuela's oil. Chavez has carried out a series of steps that he says are reshaping his country's economy to match his vision of the 21st century socialism. He proclaimed a Bolivarian revolution and proclaimed the United States to be a threat, in part because of its indirect support from a coup that briefly ousted him in 2002. President Obama, whose foreign policy attention has been focused outside of Latin America, adopted a non-confrontational approach to Mr. Chavez that stands in contrast to the Bush administration's often aggressive response to his taunts and insults. At one point, Mr. Chavez had proclaimed that former President George W. Bush to be the devil in an address to the United Nations. In June 2011, Mr. Chavez was hospitalized while on a visit to Cuba. As his recovery dragged on and Mr. Chavez remained in seclusion, his opponents seized on questions over whether the Constitution allows him to oversee national affairs for an undetermined stretch of time from outside the country. On June 30th, Mr. Chavez shocked the nation by revealing that he had a cancerous tumor removed and would continue battling. He returned to Venezuela on July 2011.
Good afternoon, Venezuela. Today's news is brought to you by me, Paris Sinclair. So, today, in our lovely capital, Carcaris, it is 79 degrees Fahrenheit. There is an 80% chance of precipitation, and there will be a thunderstorm later on today. The moon is a waxing crescent stage, and the pressure is 29.98. The sunrise time is 5:58 a.m., and sunset time is 5:33 p.m. It is a 94% humidity, and our elevation is 3,238 feet. In Valencia, it is 88 degrees Fahrenheit. There are scattered clouds in the lovely sky of ours. The time that our sun will rise is 6 o'clock in the morning, and it will later set at 5:37 p.m. The moon is waxing crescent, and there is a chance of rain. The pressure is 29.89, and our elevation is 14,014 feet. In Barquisimeto, there is a high of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Grab your raincoats, folks, because there's an 80% chance of precipitation. There's a slight thunderstorm going on right now, but don't worry, it will clear up soon. The sun rose at 6:08 this morning and is due to set at 5:43 p.m. The moon is waxing crescent, and our pressure is 29.92. Our elevation is 2,012 feet. In Guyana, it is a high of 91 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 40% chance of rain and also a chance of thunderstorm. The sunrise today was at 5:39 a.m. this morning and will set at 5:19 tonight. There is a waxing crescent moon in the sky, and the pressure is 29.86. Our elevation is 472 feet. On to Maracaibo. It is 90 degrees Fahrenheit here today with a 40% chance of precipitation. There is also a chance of a thunderstorm. The sunrise time was at 6:18 this morning, and the sunset time is going to be around 5:52 p.m. It is a waxing crescent moon today, and the pressure is 29.84. The elevation is 246 feet. Today in Barcelona, it is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 50% chance of precipitation and thunderstorm. The sun rose at 5:49 this morning and will set at 5:24 p.m. In the sky today, there is a waxing crescent moon. The pressure is 29.79, and our elevation is 23 feet. In Maturin, there is a high of 88 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 50% chance of precipitation and thunderstorm. The sun rose this morning at 5:43 and is due to set at 5:19 p.m. In our sky, there is a waxing crescent moon. The pressure is 29.66, and our elevation is 213 feet. Today in Guyana, it is 91 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 40% chance of precipitation and thunderstorm. The sunrise time was at 5:38 a.m., and sunset time is due at 5:19 p.m. There's a waxing crescent moon in the sky today, and the pressure is 29.8, and our elevation is 472 feet. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
And now here's Jose with the witness of the plane crash.
I am here today with a lady named Miss Fields, who has witnessed a horrific plane crash. So, Miss Fields, what did you see and what went through your mind when you witnessed the terrible incident?
It was a tragedy. All of a sudden, I was walking through the park and I saw a plane crash right ahead from me. It was so scary.
Did you know anyone on the plane?
Yes, one of my co-workers were on it.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. But thank you, Miss Fields. I think that's enough questions for today, and I think that'll end our newscast for the day as well.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Oh, I got some lipstick on your cup. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
This earring is darker than the other. I think it's a shadow, though. Probably. You know, I shouldn't worry about it. I don't even like these earrings. I just wore them because Venezuela has turquoise stones in it. What? No? This crime wave. Squirrels? Hold on to the cup. What?
Hug it out.
What? No! friends.
They're
Get away from me.
colleagues.
Yes, exactly, Will. I'm
Seriously.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Do
I'm
that.
so sorry.
Do that.
I have to. Ugh. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay, if you don't.
Okay,
if
ready?
you don't-
Will, stop
I'll see.
falling asleep.
Ow! Shut up, okay? Okay, ready? Go.
Yeah. You sound like a goon. Ow.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Jose.